Mixon, what's up? I am being sponsored today by Hansshow. Make sure you go check out their site. They got everything that you ever needed for your Tesla right there on that site, and you get 20% off with my discount code. Today we're going to install the H86 rear screen here for my Tesla Model Y, but you can also use this for your Tesla Model 3. So that being said, I already have one installed already. It's nice. It's been doing its thing, but I can now have an upgrade. And if you can upgrade, why not? It's bigger, it's faster, and supposedly it's going to be better, but we are going to find out. Now, installation is just going to be the same as all my other videos, but I'm going to go through a brief installation because I do have an older model here and I'm going to be upgrading it. So that being said, you will have to change out the harness, and that's perfectly fine. And by the way, it's not in the box right now. It's pretty empty, but I have it right here. Ooh, I haven't peeled it off yet. I'm gonna do that for you guys. But anyway, this is the screen. It's huge, and I like it so far, and it's not even on. So we're gonna put this together real quick. You can really see the difference in size here too as well. It's a significant difference there. That being said, we're looking at the harness here. Let me go ahead and pull this out. Here's the harness. So we're going to switch this out with the harness that's previously in there. It's going to come with this kit, but you're also going to need a Phillips screwdriver. So if you have a Phillips screwdriver, go ahead and bust that out, and let's go ahead and start this installation. Simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this with two hands, and all I'm going to do is pull this backwards, and it will literally pop right off just like that. Very simple. I'm just going to unplug this button right here. Just pull that tab out, and the screen is now disconnected. I don't even turn off the power anymore, y'all. That's how comfortable I got with it. You don't have to turn off the power, but if you feel like you turn off the power, I have a video for that. Here, actually, I'll link it right here. It's pretty simple. Just hit the touch screen, the card in the bottom left-hand corner, hit software, hold that button, and then you're good to go. The screen is now taken off. I'm gonna pull this off of here. And at the very bottom, you're gonna pull off this bottom portion here. Actually, mine is already coming out, so it should be fairly simple, but it just snaps off. And we're just removing pieces here just like that. And this is where the screwdriver is going to come in. So if you have that Phillips screwdriver, go ahead and grab that. You're going to find two screws down here. We're just going to unscrew those. So I actually said you're going to use a Phillips screwdriver earlier, but in actuality, you're going to use a T20 head. So this little screw right here, can't see anything, got to focus that in. I can't. But anyway, T25 is that little star-shaped head, that one that nobody has. But we're going to go ahead and unscrew that. Just turn it to the left. And it comes out pretty simple, just like that. And there's gonna be two of them, so make sure you take both of them out. There you go, boom. Now don't lose those screws because you're gonna need to put them back in. Now once you have it out, you're just gonna pull this downwards and out. So let me go ahead and pull that out just like that. And it comes out just like that, just pull straight out. And now you're ready to get down into the harness. So from here, all you're gonna do is pull this piece out. Like so. It's gonna be a little button here. You pull that out. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. We'll decide first. Pull it, push down, and pull out just like that. And the same thing's gonna apply here. Push down in the white part and pull out. You may notice this plug here. This plug actually hooks into the actual passenger front seat. We actually don't need this portion anymore. So if you want to take this out, if you already have it in, feel free to do so. Everything is going to plug into the actual screen itself. So let's go ahead and toss that out the way, and we'll uninstall that a little bit later. All right, now you can swap this out if you already have this in there. This is just a blocker right here. So if I want to take this out, I can put the one that belongs to this one in there as well. So let me go ahead and pull that out just like that. So hold on to this, you will definitely need it. This particular blocker came with the older one, the one I'm replacing, but it comes with a brand new one. So go ahead and put that brand new one onto it. So here's that piece I was talking about. We're just going to replace that in here, and all you have to do is do an even swap. There's only one way it can go in. So go ahead and push that in there, wait for it to click, and then you are good to go. From there, you're just going to unravel your wiring harness. Let me go ahead and do that. I hope I put lotion on my hands because it's pretty close to the camera. All right, so got your wiring harness right here. It's only one way to put this joint in. So blue is going to actually go with blue. That makes no sense, but you know that it won't make any sense because you need the male and female, if that's what they're calling it, in this location. All right, so let me go ahead and put this inside pack there. It's only one way it can go in. So if it doesn't go in one way, you have to put it in the other way. Look for the click and you're good. Same thing's gonna apply here. All right. All right, so now we got that all good to go. So these two plugs are all you're gonna need, and they're gonna hook into the actual screen itself. This part will be the seat. So this is the seat. So if you want people to control the rear seat, as far as moving it forwards and backwards and the heat and things like that, you wanna plug this piece in. If you don't want that to happen, just leave it unplugged and you'll be good to go. But right here, this is going to be the power. So this is gonna power your device. So what we'll do, we'll install this back portion again. We'll install this back portion again, and all we're gonna do is slide these cords up just like that and put them in here, and then just drive it back into the section until we hear a snap, and we are good to go. I'm gonna do some cable management here and just slide these cables directly in this little slot right here. It won't hurt anybody, just like that. And we're gonna do some reverse installation here. Make sure you grab your T20 and you're gonna put those screws right back where you found them to make sure things don't fall out of place while you're driving. Don't need any power tools. Regular screwdriver will do it justice. We'll take this part right here and we'll just drive it right back into that spot. There you go, nice and easy. I don't know why I punched it. It was just easier that way. Let's take a moment here to appreciate the passengers that are being quiet in the back of your vehicle because they have a huge screen to work with. This is going to be a nice little upgrade to your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y for that matter. You see that the plugs go directly into this section here. Remember, this is going to be for your seat, and this plug right here on the side is in white. It will be for the power. I'm going to plug in the seat because I drive with all adults. And I'm also going to plug in the power. If you have big hands, it might be kind of tough, but I believe in you. You can do it. No excuses. Look for the click. All right. And we have power. Oh, we getting some there. Oh, there's a nice little car there. Looks like the newer Tesla is going to be on this particular model. So, you know, Tesla just released the Model 3 refresh, and this is what we're going to see in this particular product. There's a nice little graphic of the Tesla Model 3. They're in red, just like my car, except for mine is like a Model Y. Let's go ahead and stuff the rest of these wires in here. And just like the older one, it's just going to snap in there. There's no screwing or anything like that. And let's just hope everything fits all nice and easy. All right. Yeah, it's going to make a nice little snap, and it's going to be looking just like this. It looks pretty flush. Everything looks OEM. You got a lot of new features here, like ion, or whatever it's called on this says. It says keep mode, dog mode, camp mode, child lock. So if you want to lock things down, feel free to do so. But yeah, you can control the air on this joint. You can actually, oh, you know what? I forgot to actually remove the tabs. So make sure you move the protective screen. It's going to make the touch screen a whole lot easier. All right, so this is your home screen right here. So if you want to control the air on the left-hand side, just bring the air up just like that, and the fan will start blowing. You can feel air coming out here. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and cool. Let me go ahead and turn that down for you. Actually, I might want to keep that on. But you can control the temperature back here too as well. So if it's too cold for you, feel free to bring that up to the very top, and you can make it super hot in the back. There is very sensitive, which is a lot different from my last model. You do have a dog mode in here. I'm going to just hit some of these buttons here. So this is how you control the seats. Remember, we did plug it in, and I can control the heat here in the back to make it however hot I want it for my passenger. If they ask me to do so, you know, I can be the navigator there, and it's very sensitive. Same thing goes for the back. You can turn the heat on in each one of the seats here, but let me turn that off because it's actually pretty hot here in Southern California. Boom, boom. All right, and you can also too move the seat forwards and backwards as well. So if you want to move the seat forward and backwards, you do have the option. Just hit the seat button here, the second button here, and this allows you to move it forwards and backwards. So it's already pushed to the front. I can actually move it back. You can probably see it going on the camera. You can move the frontwards back here too as well. I like this feature because it actually separates it, because sometimes I was moving the seat forwards and backwards when I wanted to just turn on the heat. Where now I can just hit this heat button, and this will allow me to turn on the heat if I want to. If I want to move the seats, I can go ahead and move the seats if I need to. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this one back up. All right, pretty responsive, just like that. Now I can also control the music as well. So hit the music button. I can press play here. You're probably gonna see some music that's gonna get me demonetized. So let me go ahead and pause that real quick before I do get demonetized. And then here, you can open up all your apps. So if you do have CarPlay, you have the option to put in your music. You can hook your Bluetooth stereo up to it. You can actually change the audio settings if you want to, get some car information, upload pictures and even videos to this. So if you want to watch movies in the back on long trips, you have that option. You can swipe over to the left hand side, and do you have your internet there, your Play Store, your YouTube music, YouTube, whatever the case may be. You even have Netflix on the joint, and it's working with Android Auto, Android, so you can go to the Play Store and upload additional apps to this if you want to. Now I find it easier to hook your phone up to it, so if you do have a phone that can have the internet, go ahead and sync it to this, or use your Wi-Fi if you're in front of your house, and you can have internet directly in the back of your TV. Hitting this movie button here, you're going to have access to your Netflix, your YouTube, your Tiki-Taki, and whatever local videos you have on storage. It comes with 64 gigabytes of memory, but you can add additional information by pushing it into this location here. You do have a charge button there, and if things start getting a little bit wonky, there is a reset button here. So get your little needle or whatever the case may be, stick that in there, and it should reset everything. And if you want to change everything, you can change the settings here in this location with the settings button. For example, you can change the Celsius temperature to Fahrenheit. If you're here in the US, I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can actually read it. I'm gonna confirm that. And then you have the 24-hour format, which is what I prefer because I love using military time. It just makes the most sense. And then you can change the time zone to whatever you want. West 12th District, I don't know what the hell that is, but you have a lot of options here to choose from if whatever district you in. I like District 9. Remember that movie? That was a good movie. Looks like you have a nice little CarPlay here. So if you do have Apple CarPlay or something like that, you can sync this information directly to your deck here. Now it does have its own sound, and it's pretty good. It got its own speakers, but I would suggest hooking up a Bluetooth headset. I think it's going to make the best of it when it comes to your trips, and it won't disturb the people here in the front. Other than that, this is a great device. It looks clean, looks elegant. It matches the car perfectly, and it's not too big, it's not too small. And I think anyone who is sitting here in the back will definitely enjoy it. I don't have any kids, but I do have a nephew here, and he loved it when I first had the initial one in here. I'm sure he's gonna love the new version here in the back. I'm gonna go on a lot of Tesla events too as well. Tesla SoCal, what's up? You know, we're gonna be out there, and we'll be in here playing video games if necessary. So there you have it, Mix Nice, the H86. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you comment down if you will put this in your car. Let me know how you like it. Do you think you could fit this into your vehicle, your Tesla Model 3, your Tesla Model Y? Let me know your thoughts there. Other than that, use my code MIXONITE at checkout to save 20% off your next purchase. Remember, they have a plethora of other different products you can choose from, so take advantage of their site and their summer sale going on right now. Other than that, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.